everyone. If you just joined us, welcome back. I've done my match reaction. You can go and check that out on the Redmen TV YouTube channel or on the website. But it's time for your Twitter reactions to Arsenal 3, Liverpool 3. Kick off here with Rizab Singh. Oh, yeah, beauty. Can we just appreciate how a scrawny lad from Inter has blossomed into a spectacular footballer in front of our eyes? Well done, Coutinho. Yeah, he was good today. I mean, of our front three, you know, the shift that he put in, the performance he put in, we were a little let down. And it's a shame to say we were let down when, you know, Salah scored a very important goal in that game, and you know he ran himself into the ground trying to make things happen for him and make things happen for the team. Not his best game. Sadio Mane still looks a little bit off the boil. For me, I thought Firmino had a really good game, but yeah, Phil Coutinho is just top class. He scored a header. Phil Coutinho just scored a header at the Emirates. Therefore, one to remember. Ellis Parry Jones. Yes, we're going to batter them. No, we're going to lose the lead. What was that defending and goalkeeping? We scored a goal. Please just nick a draw. I'm having a heart attack. Yeah, couldn't have summed it up any better, mate. Stress. I'm hungover, really badly hungover. We had our Christmas do last night. We all, you know, we did what you do on Christmas dues. I'm not feeling great. I needed G'ing up. I could, you know what, I'll be honest, I could have done with Liverpool just comfortably winning that game. Now, they dragged us into it. Every time I think about it, they pull me back in. So they did. They made it harder than they should have done. We were the better team for the vast majority of that game. All the credit to Arsenal for fighting back, but we should very much have just put that to bed and taken a real stride forward. But, you know, such is life. George Budge. I need to sit down after that one. To be honest, that game shows why it's a beautiful game. Everyone should enjoy it. That's what football is for. I think you might have had a bit too much to drink there, mate. But no, look, again, I think in the fullness of time, maybe we appreciate it. And the fact that they've not gone above us in the league is a big thing. And the fact that Spurs can't go above us in the league, or Burnley or whatever, is a very big thing. So it means that hopefully, you know, after having slept on it and come back and either watching match today or watching it back at some point tomorrow, I think we'll feel a bit better about this, particularly given how good Arsenal have been at home as well. But yeah, you know, good, exciting game of football. One for the neutrals. I'll be honest, I don't care about the neutrals. I care about us, me, and fellow Liverpool fans. I want Liverpool to win every game. So I'm glad that the neutrals had some fun, but fuck them. I'd rather have had 3 points. Forever a red. I was shaking for the last 15 minutes, yeah. Brilliant football from both sides in the end. I think the result was fair, yeah. I mean, look, there's a reason why both teams have got an identical defensive record. It's because we're both a bit shoddy at the back at times. And I think sometimes it's just the nature of how we play football. I think the goal that gets them, or I don't know whether it's the first or the second, but we're just caught on the counter. We're just playing it forward. Emre Can's not in position, and he's just not got the pace to get himself back into the position he needs to be. So it means we're without shielding, and they're a good team, and you know, and inevitably they're going to punish us. Matt Dickinson still in form for Christmas, so I'll take it. Yeah, I think that's the big story of this. You know, it should have been the story about how we were pressing on and putting the pressure on second and third in the league. But I've said this for time. The story, it feels like the way this season's panning out, is we're going to be in a scrap until the last game of the season for fourth. Now, listen, Liverpool getting to the last 16. If we can get out beyond the last 16 of the Champions League is excellent. Getting to the last 16 at the first go, getting out the group, is a very, very good milestone for the Reds to get back on track. And to get in fourth, you know, look, if you're doing it for 20 years, a la Arsenal, be disappointed. For a team that doesn't do it and hasn't done it consistently for a number of years, that's where Liverpool need to be, and it does feel like we need to battle for it. So it's not going to be easy. It's going to be stressful. We're going to have more games like that. It's going to be hard. We're going to be slightly balder and have far less fingernails come May, but hopefully we'll have a top 4 place to look forward to as well. Samuel Lee needs to be more boring. Agreed. You know, we've gotten very good at being boring, but being boring by scoring like 3 or 4 goals in a game. It would have been nice for us to just go 2 or 3 up in the first half and then see it out. But look, again, you kind of got to give credit to Arsenal. Ozil and Sanchez and Lacazette are all top quality footballers. They're, you know, look at it from their perspective. They'll feel that their attackers did the job and their defence let them down. Don't be shocked if the exact same kind of comments are coming on the flip side from Arsenal fans. Henry Charles, HGC NYC, right. LFC in a fight for fourth, and Phil is leaving in Jan. If LFC don't sign 2 high-end players next month and miss Champions League, the club will be set back half a decade. Do people understand that Man City is going to be damn near uncatchable for years, and we fuck this up now? We may never. Very possibly, mate. Yeah, listen, you know, the nature of it is, a football match finishes and it's very easy to just let the emotions and what have you boil over there. And look, my head's a bit done in with it because you can't help but think where Liverpool would be. If we'd seen it out against Chelsea, Sevilla, Everton and Arsenal, just then, this would be the difference between a season that's a bit of a slog for a, you know, as I say, a fourth place finish, or a team that's, you know, pressing for second, you know, absolutely smashing all the Suns in. We'd be talking about Liverpool's one of the best teams in world football. Here's the thing. We're not the finished article yet. There is a January transfer window. If we make signings, and hopefully we will, that'll help. If we don't, the point is, at the midway point of the season, we are exactly at the level, the bare minimum level of expectation for where we should be. We're a decent staging ground to kick on for the next half of the season, so I wouldn't get too... honestly, I mean, everyone's entitled to be wound up by it, and, you know, emotions run riot after the game of football, sure. But again, I do think hopefully we can take this in context about getting back on the horse, trying to get points against the likes of Swansea and beyond, Swansea, Leicester and Burnley. They're the games. Now, if we take 9 points from those games, that's where unfortunately we're going to have to start opening the gap up between us and the teams around us. But, you know, we've been doing very well in those games so far this season. Trust the manager, trust the players to continue to do it. PK7HD. The only one that thought our defence was decent tonight. Mignolet should have done better, but apart from that, Lovren and Clapham were brilliant. We should have put our chances away the first half. That's all. I agree. Again, I think that's something we'll be able to see in the fullness of time. Individually, I thought the defenders by and large performed really well. It wasn't like there wasn't any howling mistakes from the centre halves. They coped so well, but every now and again you just get them done by a stupid moment, typical of the players that we have available to us, like the goalkeeper, and then a moment of intelligence or skill that's done us so credit to, you know, again to some of the goals they scored. And lastly, Evan __you, leave Mignolet in London. Oh, Simon. He does himself no favours. There'll be plenty of shouts for Loris Karius. I agree. I did a video on my channel. Check out youtube.com/MatesTV on why I felt from last week Karius should have been given a run as the main goalkeeper for Liverpool. That's clearly not what Klopp's doing, but there is a great opportunity with a lot of games coming up with a short turnaround now to Swansea on Boxing Day to put Loris Karius in. Take Mignolet at the firing line for a few weeks and then go back to rotation if you feel that it's worth it. But yeah, anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Drop a like, subscribe to the Redmen TV. We're on the road to 200k, 200,000 people. That would be amazing. If you're not subscribed, you can help make it possible. Click the Redmen TV logo there. If you've got more from me, click there. I've got a video, the aforementioned video on the goalkeepers. I've also got a video on The Last Jedi going out. So if you're into that kind of stuff, click there. But anyway, drop a like if you think Liverpool can finish 4th in the Premier League or higher this season and shut out Arsenal because we're better than them. Give it a like, and we'll be back with more content soon. Cheers.